Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your November 2024 monthly reading. Cancer, this is a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Feel free to check your moon and rising signs, your Venus, to see if there's any more clarity or guidance or information in those readings for you if you're looking for more answers to questions. Welcome to my channel. Gotta pick up those cards. Hang on just a second. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rudi, and I welcome you all here. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all of you all being here. All right, let's see what else we have for you. We have got whoever I'm reading for. It could be several people, but the connection, the energy we're connecting with is somebody that has been going through it, and is trying to start or kind of come into your own, to mature, to grow. A lot of my Cancers, they second guess themselves. They can argue with themselves till they are blue in the face, as they say. This says you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Could have had a big decision come up and not knowing which way to go. I feel like you trust your gut on this, and then you start second guessing everything, and overthinking. And this says clarity, and it's got a mountain here. And I feel like whatever you're going through now is going to bring you clarity, or going to bring you some answers to something that you're seeking on down the road. Like you don't see it yet, how these things work together. You know, there's mountains here too, and there's a lot you've overcame. There's a lot that you're not giving yourself credit for. But I think there's clarity that's going to come from this, this time that you're going through. It's not a bad time. I don't feel it's a bad time. I feel it's a challenging time is what I feel. But I feel that's also where we learn the most, right? During our challenging times. What's central to this issue is the Five of Cups, and it is leaving something behind. There's a loss, letting go of something, something you loved or something that loved you. It could be a person, place, or thing. It doesn't have to be a love, like a lover love. And it could have something to do with overcoming something, or moving mountains, or coming over the mountains, or finding your path, finding your way. Figuring it out is what I hear. Figuring it out. And I feel like at times you can feel lost and alone and a little bit afraid. But you have to turn around and look that there's help here, there's people here, there's love here. There's love behind you, there's support. And it's like when you're done a pity party, then you can turn around and see what you have. 5 is the number of change. There's a lot of changes going on in your life right now, and it can be very, very overwhelming. And that's kind of what I feel. It's like you kind of miss the simplicity of something. You miss the simplicity of the old days. You miss the simplicity of the way things were or used to be, or something like that. There's strength here. And this is a card of Leo, and it's a card of talking about inner and outer strength, as well as fortitude and stick-to-itiveness. You know, you can get through this. You can do this. Absolutely. The thing with the strength card, I just feel too, is also don't get too sure of yourself. Like if you feel like you cannot do something, or you feel intimidated by something, don't do it yourself. Get somebody else to help you. I'm not saying you have to redo, you know, paint a car or whatever. If there's somebody to do it, they can do it. But I feel like whatever this is, whatever these mountains are, you can see how far you've come, because these mountains are in the background. And here you are resting, and here you are dreaming of whatever you want to dream. And you're forging your path. You're moving ahead, as this person will do. And strength will be there to help guide you and to hold you not only accountable, but hold you to your dreams and your wishes and what you want to accomplish. The foundation of this reading is the Emperor. It's a card of Aries, and it's a card, again, of structure and strength and stability and nobility, right? It is a card of leadership. I feel like either you have seen somebody that you are wanting to be like, or wanting to emulate, wanting to be more like, I guess. And they could be a very strong individual, very strong person. And you always think, well, if they can do it, I can do it. Or what would they do? Or kind of like that, that energy. Could be a father figure here with the Emperor. Again, it's a card of Aries, and it's a fire card. A lot of fast moving energies. I also feel with the Emperor, there's a calm, there's a peace, they're not in a rush. The past energy is the Five of Swords. Again, you have another 5, which is a number of change. So the past, I feel like a lot has changed. I feel like there's maybe unfair treatment in the past. I feel there was mind games being played in the past. I feel there was somebody that just wanted to, make you a notch on their bedpost, or gain points by you, or something like that. There was some deceit and some deception in the past. And that leads you to the present, which is a time for reflection and a time for rest. It goes really well with this Mountain card. I feel like you can let go a little bit. You can relax a little bit. Everything doesn't have to be done today. Dream, write down your dreams. I feel dreams are very important here. Write down your dreams and take that sabbatical, take that rest, take that time out, take that time needed in order for you to gain more clarity, right? Because that's the Mountain. Gain more clarity in that energy in the present tense. Your future is Ace of Wands. So you have a new beginning starting here with your desires and your dreams and what you want to accomplish, what you want to come true. This could have something to do with school, going back to school, teaching, professorship, some type of knowledge, some type of learning. But it's very much a card of new beginnings and new starts. And it's beautiful coming into the future. I feel like the sky's the limit. I feel there could be an advancement in a career because it's new. It's something new. I'm not saying that you'll get a new career, but there could be a new job in the career that you're in. The aces are like windows. They open and close. They don't stay open long. So if you are afforded a position, or asked about, would you like to take this on, or would you like to do this? Definitely think about it. I'm not saying not to think about it, but don't delay, right? Don't delay. Give them an answer. Like if it's on a Friday, say, I'll give you my answer Monday. Make sure you have a deadline for yourself so you don't drag it through, because what will you do? Overthink, right? Keep facing your true north. You know what direction to go in. You know what direction you want to go in, right? Your energy is the moon energy. Again, your dreams, your passions, your desires, going with the flow, feeling that nurturing mother energy here with the moon. And again, I feel that's interesting because you have the Emperor, because kind of mother, father. There can also be a reveal of some sort. Something could come into light that you didn't know about. Could have something to do with this Five of Swords energy. But there's going to be an illumination of what direction you need to go. This is the path moving forward, and this person's on the path. And if you really look close at this picture, they look a lot like this person here, and they're 2 different decks. So it's very interesting to me. I feel like the moon will show you the way. In November, we have a new moon on the 1st. It's in Scorpio. It's a time to explore your soul's desires and deepen your understanding of your shadow self, or your dark side, or whatever some people call it. The full moon is on November 15th, and it's in Taurus, and it talks about embracing the beauty and creativity and harmony and multiplying your abundance. So it's a very beautiful moon cycle this month here. So pay attention to that as we go along. I don't know if there's any eclipses in November. I haven't looked that up, but if there is, check that out as well. What surrounds you is temperance. It's patience. It's like you gave it to the universe. Now let us do our thing. You put out what you wanted. Now let us fulfill it. It's like placing an order and looking every day in the mailbox, waiting for it to come in, knowing that it probably hasn't shipped yet. You know, have patience. What you want is coming towards you. It's a beautiful card of, you know, new beginnings and a new start, and really making what you want, making the most out of what you have. And temperance is a card of Sagittarius, if that has any significance to you. Your hopes and fears is you have the Seven of Pentacles. And I feel like this is, it's a positive card. It's your hopes. These are your dreams. These are what you want to aspire. You could maybe want a house, maybe a new car, maybe a child or 2 or 3, maybe a new job, maybe a husband or a wife or a spouse or a partner. There's so much here, and I feel like this is your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. There's so much, I feel there's so much you want to do, and there's so much you want to grow, and there's so much growing you want to do as a person as well. The outcome card is the Hierophant, and it's a card of, it's another number 5. So we have another card of change. It's a card of Taurus, and it's a card of structure. It's a card of truth and honesty. It can be a milestone card. It can be making something official card. It can often be a card of marriage. So it could be you're aspiring to maybe tie the knot in the future. You could be making a commitment to a person or to yourself or to the company even, you know. But it's a beautiful card of authority also. Be authority. Knowledge, you know, a wealth of knowledge. There's keys here. So there's answers to questions with this Hierophant. It can be a card of religion. It can be a card of faith. But it's a beautiful card to end with. Potential is there for a lot of great, overcoming a lot of obstacles. Subconscious, you have the 6 of Pentacles, and this goes with fair and balance. It goes really well with temperance, keeping things balanced, keeping things fair. And I feel like this is subconscious, and I feel like it's work related, and it's like, you know, equal work for equal pay, kind of that energy. If I'm doing this, I assume I'm going to get paid more, or whatever. If I'm doing that, I assume I'm going to get paid more. Holding a balance, holding accountability as well is what I feel. So you could hold accountability in your job. You could hold it in a relationship. You could hold it within yourself to, you know, I am resting. I am taking time for me. I am going to, you know, rest and get clarity on a situation, or get clarity on my life as we know it. There's the beautiful sun coming up here. And that is just a reminder that there's a dawn of a new day, and it can be a new start and a new beginning, because you also have it in this Temperance card. So I think that's just beautiful. All right. I'm going to pull one more for you. For our Cancers, please. What do they need to know? One more card for October. Wow. One more card for November. Technically, it's still October here, but we're really close to November. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. I can't make this up. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Rest and renewal. Clarity. Rest. Renewal. Absolutely. Have patience with the situation and with yourself. All right. This is the place of all is well, rest and renewal, and self-acceptance. When the Garden of Venus appears, you are invited, actually summoned, to return to a pleasure garden of love. It's a time to leave the field of battle, put your swords away. There is nothing you need to defend anymore. As you can see, they've laid all their swords down. Step through the gate into the garden of earthly delights. Bask in the joy of the wish-fulfilling trees and the scent of healing flowers. You have returned home. You are weary, and it's time to rest deeply and be renewed, going to the sacred garden alone, as there is no need for another to be present to experience its pleasures. Really stop looking for the other. Enter, enter by yourself. Allow your senses to intoxicate you. Leave all thought behind, lose your analytical mind, and return to your body. In the Garden of Venus, there is still a still pond that shows you your reflection when you stoop down to drink. Who is staring back at you? Look at who you have become. Rinse your face with the healing waters and practice deep acceptance. Love who you have turned into with all your imperfections and blemishes. The goddess Venus holds a mirror that allows you to see yourself in all your flawed beauty. Do not become caught up in its spell. After a quick glance, take the mirror with you and return to the battlefield, and you may reveal it to others who are becoming. Then you too will no longer have a use for your sword. Beautiful. There's deep healing. There's a respite here. Look at the fox sleeping. Oh. Rest and renewal. I feel, whatever you're going through, whatever you left behind, whatever you're walking away from, whatever you're grieving a little bit here with the cups and then with the strength card, something took something out of you, and it is time to rest. It is time to be renewed. It's all about that Four of Swords energy, balance, structure, stability within your mind, within your thoughts, within your knowledge that you have learned, what you have learned, right? Beautiful reading, Cancer. What a really beautiful reading. If you know any other Cancers that this sounds like, please share. I do not mind. Take care of yourselves and each other. Please stay safe, and stay safe, and big blessings to you. Happy happy Thanksgiving if you all celebrate. Oh, I'm losing my voice. Take care, stay safe, be blessed. Cancer, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.